Hello everybody, MD Polo here. Thanks for joining me. In front of us today we have a pistol that I never thought I would be able to own, simply because it was released in such limited quantities to the public, at least so far. It is the Sig Sauer M17 Surplus. This is not the version that was released originally to the public, and this is not the commemorative version, which was sold for about $1,000 plus you got the box and all that stuff. This is the actual pistol that was delivered and deployed by the US military and recently returned to Sig, and thus Sig made it available in limited quantities to the public. So these are pretty rare, at least as of now. A couple of years ago, Sig Sauer won the MHS contract to provide the US Army with a new handgun, which was to replace the venerable Beretta M9. This pistol was designated as the M17, and since then, Sig delivered over 100,000 units, first to the 101st Airborne and the 82nd. According to Sig, the original contract called for the pistol to be all coyote tan, as you see here, but also the controls were to be coyote tan, the slide catch lever, the manual safety, the back slide cap, the sear housing, and the takedown lever and trigger. So everything, as you see here, was supposed to be coyote tan. As that original contract matured, the US Army decided, whether it be for cost savings or what unknown reasons, at least to me, they decided to switch from the coyote tan controls and a different type of slide finish to black controls. As the new pistols were coming out had the black controls, the original contract was changed also to black controls. So apparently it was more cost effective for the pistols to be replaced instead of being updated with the new controls with all black. So the Army just wanted to unify the look and probably cost savings as well. The latter part is just speculation on my part. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you right now, let you walk around the pistol. This is the box. This is how you get it and when you buy it. And this is how the military got it. It's just a plain cardboard box. And you got the pistol. It comes with a 17 round mag. It comes with two 21 round mags. And it comes with an extra guide rod and recoil spring. And we'll talk about that as well. You get your M17 owner's manual. You get a certificate of authenticity from Sig about your M17. And we'll talk a little bit about all this as the video goes on. So let me get the gun out of the box and we'll be right with you. Okay, we're back. What you see in front of you is what you get in the box, but you also get a bunch of sales literature from Sig and other stuff you can buy from them. But gun related, you get, as we discussed, you get the owner's manual, you get the M17 certificate of authenticity, you get the reduced power guide rod and recoil spring, the orange one. You of course get the pistol with a 17 round mag, which by the way the pistol has been safety checked, and you get two 21 round mags. So this is the package. And one of the things that makes this special to me is that, as far as I can tell or been able to find out, and please correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong, the last time that the military released to the public for sale pistols that were actually used by the military and deployed by the military was when they were released a batch of their 1911s. As far as I know, the military never released any of the Beretta M9s to the public. So to me, this makes the M17 quite special. Let's talk a little bit about the shooting experience, and I'm going to show you some range footage of the M17. In the footage, you'll see my friend David shooting it. He's a lefty, but also, caught him some slack for that. But also you'll see a bit of range footage with me shooting the pistol. First shots with a Sig M17 Surplus.
Everybody shoots low at first with that gun. Oh, that's yours. How's that shoot?
Shoots good, a little low. Oops, that's
Gotta find the sights, that's all. Phenomenal. Just the fact you're shooting a military gun. It's just that simple.
When I first started shooting it, I shot low. And I'm told that this is quite common. But after just a couple of minutes, I got a good handle on the sight picture, and the gun was a pleasure to shoot. It was a tack driver, and I really enjoyed the sight picture. So shooting the M17 was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed it, and it reminded me, mind you, it's not going to be the same shooting experience, but the last time I shot the P320 in 45 ACP, I was impressed on how manageable the recoil was, and this P320 also had the same type of experience in which the recoil was tremendously manageable, and it gave me a very pleasant shooting experience. Now, as you're looking at the gun, some of the surplus M17s that you're going to find, if you get your hands in one, some are going to show more wear than others. You're going to see some actually will have storage numbers on them, and some will be dirtier, or some are going to be quite new. Mine, it's not the dirtiest, but it's also not the newest. I don't know if the light is going to cooperate with me here, but right around in here, and this right below the sights and the grooves, it's got some dirt caked in there, and you'll see some scratches, some wear marks around the pistol itself. Let's see if the light will help us. You see some holster wear here and around. The grip it's a little bit dirty. You can see some of the wear, and all that is pretty cool. I can tell you that this is the first time ever that I've purchased a used pistol in which I was hoping it would be dirtier, more scratched up than ever before. You can see some of the other wear. You can see it up here. So it's pretty cool. You can tell that this pistol has been used, and to what capacity, I really don't know. And that's one thing that I see some websites, or there's a Facebook manager that they're trying to find out not only exactly how many were deployed, but to which of the battalions, which unit had it. And that would be pretty cool if I can get a bit more history on this. But you can see there, you got, let me play with the focus a little bit. You got the M17 designation on the slide. You got the government markings on it. Sorry about the light here. And around on the other side, you're going to have your serial number here. And I was lucky enough, apparently, I've got a pretty low serial number, but we'll see. So like I mentioned before, it's got all the Coyote tan controls as designated as they were shipped to the US military. And the specs on it is a P320 based 9mm chambered pistol, all Coyote tan, including all the controls as I just mentioned. This slide is PVD coated stainless steel. It features the military night sights. Now this is something that was really cool, because it features a I'm sorry, just lost my train of thought there. I can't figure it out. The rear sights are orange. That's what I meant to say. Blah, blah, blah. The rear sights are orange, and the front sight glows like a yellow green. So that was really cool to watch, and I'll insert a picture right about now of what they look like in the dark. And also you can see that the sights are protected by this nice, I mean, these posts are hefty, just solid metal. You have a removable plate that can accommodate an optic, and this was cut to accept a Delta Point Pro or Sig's Romeo 1 Pro. It comes with a medium-sized grip. It's marked right there, medium. Right around there. And as I've said before, it comes with 3 mags. So overall, pretty cool. Now, one of the things that they ship with a gun, and it's a bit unique, is that the gun was sprung for military ammo. And the military ammo plus P, pretty hot ammo. And so Sig included this recoil spring and guide rod, and has the orange marking on it. And this is, if you're supposed to put this into the pistol if you're going to be using lower power ammo. Range ammo, just regular non-plus P ammo. When I took it to the range, I shot it with the spring as it was sent by Sig. I did not install the lower power spring, and it shot perfectly fine. Range ammo, no problems whatsoever. Your mileage may vary, but I didn't have any problems with it whatsoever. So there are some ways in which this pistol is different than the pistol that was originally given to the civilians, which, if you recall, it did have the black marks, the black controls that were now shipped. Is what the military is now accepting. But what this does is different. It has ambi safeties, as you can see here. It's got the military night sights that we already talked about. It comes with the 3 mags, the 221s and the 117 round. It's got the unique M17 marking on the slide with the tan controls, and it's got the government marks here on the side, and the serial number. It is a registered military serial number as well. So whether, some of the rumors that I've heard is that the number that were released to the public was 3,000, 4,000. I don't really know, but I think what matters is that I got to own a piece of military history. If they're right that there were only 3,000 to 4,000 released, and then this is a pretty low serial number, and I'm very happy with that. So thank you, Point Blank. Thank you, Sean, for letting me know about this pistol. Very happy to own it. And the fact that I got a chance to own a little piece of military history, I think is pretty darn cool. So here you go, a quick-ish look at the Sig Sauer M17 Surplus. Please let me know in your comments. Do you own one? What do you think of it? And until the next one, God bless.